We ready to get started? I kind of don't want to rush tonight, but I have to be up early tomorrow. Nice.
Be up and awake so I can actually make like a breakfast sandwich to eat on my way into work or something. The problem is that by the time I'm actually cognizant enough to make breakfast, it's usually about like 5:10, 5:15, and I need to leave here no later than 5:30, or I could end up 2 minutes late to work and getting my ass chewed by my general foreman again.
Oh, that being said, even though I said I wanted to
Didn't
start, I
you
haven't
get a
run
new
the intro
general
yet, so
foreman than the
I'm gonna
last
go ahead
one?
and run the intro.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm
That was pretty fun.
way better than Warzone.
Oh my god.
Way better than
My
Warzone.
camera will not stand still. Hopefully over the course of
Fucking camera!
because the cord keeps pulling it away. I don't have a particular good camera setup. I pulled out my mic arm that I had, the one that actually like mounts to my desk, and I was trying it the other day. And it looked pretty cool, but the only way I could do it was to put it on the side where my mouse arm is, so my mouse arm would keep bumping into it. So I just need to tweak it a little more.
Yeah, my mic comes from my right side where my mouse is, but it's high enough up that it doesn't like interfere with my arm, which is nice.
I've actually just recently upgraded my setup, so
I
have a massive desk and I have tons of space.
I am looking into getting a new desk.
Well,
I
it's not
definitely could use a
monitor,
new
it's an
desk,
old
but
monitor
that's not like a
that
high priority thing.
I just drug a monitor out of my closet and plugged it in.
Yeah, same. Mine isn't super high priority.
I have another monitor that is really nice, but I use that for my Xbox and all my gaming. The other one is just for
Spending
like,
$30 for both for the last 4 years,
last?
but it's time for replacement. That's fair.
It is time.
If you want a good mic arm on Amazon, the Elgato one, they're
Elgatos are good. I like
really
snowballs.
fucking nice. I'd really recommend the Elgato mic arm. It is the nicest one I've ever used. Period. Like it's fantastic.
I was really confused for a second. I'm like, God damn, Indy, who wronged you? I just see like 5 VAMSAW rolls in a row. I was like,
wait, what?
I don't seem to remember. You must have just been testing rolls or something. I was like, Indy, who hurt you?
It was Jomi. He was testing the The thingamajig when we.
Yeah, I was trying to fix the damage mod.
Yeah, because we added the Beskar teeth.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that is a thing that we
You
did.
haven't. Yeah, you guys did some crazy shit last time.
Yep.
Why does it say 34 days ago though?
That's the last time we played.
Oh my
No
God.
shit.
It's been a month.
Yeah.
That would mean, yeah. I mean, think in the meantime, Matt, we've played Fortnite, Black Ops.
I've just been playing fucking
Ranked waifus.
We didn't do that. We didn't do that yet.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
No.
Yeah, we couldn't get what's his name.
We're trying to get Finn in on it. I need Finn's the only one I think is more of an anime nerd than I am. So
the waifu shit.
I need his input to really help.
Listen, I'm a huge
do you want to
anime
do it with
nerd.
us,
I'm
Indy?
just not like overly weeby about it.
No,
Exactly.
bro, I have a whole fucking tier list.
Okay,
fucking
good.
list for video game anime waifus. I have actual.
I think we have
fucking
2 people
waifus
to
I
add.
list of.
Well, okay, we'll get
Like,
Indy in on it.
fucking
If we
video
can't
game
do it with
anime
Finn,
waifu
I'll be
best
happy to
ever.
do it with Indy.
Absolutely.
Let's shoot for next
Best
week,
anime
man.
waifu ever. I'm always free.
We'll shoot for next week then. At some point.
Atali is the best video game anime waifu fucking.
Who?
Atali from Dot.
Oh, from fucking Dot X.
Yes.
Oh my
Atali
God,
is the fucking best.
She is an
I already
adorable
did a
cinnamon
waifu
roll.
list of that. It's entrance and then it's Atali. 'Cause you
Nice.
can't do entrance. I don't give a fuck
He
anybody.
is culture.
Okay, Okay,
It's
good.
not even that. He would literally die for Haseo. Like death would. Oh Haseo, take me now. Like he doesn't give a shit. So it's entrance and then it's Atali and then it's Gaspard. Because
Okay, hey guys, so Joe is in my chat and he literally just says my waifu list ranges from Vegeta to Jiraiya. Fuck yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go hit the bathroom up real quick.
Well, Indy, yeah. So I have a preset list. It is 100 different waifus, ranging from
And we're gonna rank
animes
'em.
to Western cartoons to video games to fucking internet memes. I think I have a couple internet memes. in
Guys, I think I just realized something interesting in my
there.
head.
So I think it's gonna be a good time.
I think I'll definitely have fun.
Is Vegeta a tsundere?
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
like 100%, right?
Yes.
I don't like. I made this cake for you. Not like I like you or anything. Yeah, Vegeta's definitely a tsundere.
Just like, this is my wife, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's more like, oh, this is Bulma. She's I guess my wife. I kind of look after her, and then.
I guess we have a child now.
Well, several children actually, and fucking Beerus is like, fucking bitch, and Vegeta's like, you motherfucker. And
Oh right, I always forget about Bola.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I always forget about Bola.
Bra.
Yeah, Bola is awesome.
It's bra in the manga.
Oh man.
It's not. It's.
I thought it was bra in the manga because their other son's name is Trunks.
No.
Bra and Trunks.
Everyone in the family is a name for underwear.
Underwear.
Briefs.
Bulma
Bulma briefs,
alright.
Trunks.
Is Bulma trunks, and Bula isn't bra. She's panties. It's Bula. It's actually panties.
Oh,
That's fucking hilarious.
That makes even
and
more
then you
sense.
have all of the Saiyans that are
She's a
just
girl, so
vegetables.
Vegetables.
all
yeah,
of
because
the
it's
all of the
Vegeta,
Earthlings, I
Kakarot,
think.
Raditz,
All the Earthlings are
Brawly.
based off of other dishes. I'm trying to remember. Hold on.
Chi-Chi's milk.
Yeah, she's milk. The Ox King. He's his symbol is actually it's the how you order oxtail.
Oh.
Yeah.
So on that lines, I've been reading the One Punch Man manga, the one that's drawn by Yusuke Murata, I believe.
All right.
But they just hit this little bit where fucking like Child Emperor is going around pissed about his name because apparently in Japanese Child Emperor means virgin.
Yeah, it does.
It's funny.
And he's just like, did everybody know about this but me? And they're like, dude, you like browse the internet to stop cybercrime and you've never looked this up? And he's just like, you were laughing at me too, and just runs away from people.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
good
like,
thing
what
you were
the fuck
reading.
is going on?
Because it's a good thing you were reading the actual manga, because as we all know, one can't draw for shit.
Oh, but it's hilarious though.
The actual webcomic.
The series Mob Psycho 100 is all his art though.
Mob is fantastic.
Mob is fucking amazing. There's a third season that I didn't know existed that I need to watch.
And Mob Psycho has never had a bad season. Like usually it's like the sequel's kind of the fucking sequel is just fucking good. And the third season just as good. It's fucking great. I love Mob Psycho.
I love showing people who have never seen that show just the first like 5 minutes of the first episode.
Oh yeah. Like,
when he's at like the question mark percentage release and he's just like the black silhouette and it gives you all the trippy ass color shit that happens whenever his powers are active. I'm just like, dude. And they're like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, that's what I thought when I first saw it.
So I know I opened this can of worms, but I feel like I should pull back, guys. Star Wars.
I know Star Wars. That's what we're here for. Star Wars D&D.
No, actually, to be fair, I'm the one who mentioned it.
He did, yeah. It was Joe.
So just yeah, we're not blaming Neffy here. But anyway, it was funny to me because he asked me, and I'm like, I don't know if you really want a 43-year-old dude, first of all, creeping on anime waifu, and then on top of that, I don't really know what I'm talking about.
In all fairness,
it's always fun to have the people who don't know anything because it's entertaining.
I built it that there are anime, but there are also ones that you would definitely recognize, like not just anime stuff. I made it. It's an all-inclusive list. You guys will see when we do it. I'm keeping it secret until then, but.
Well, then I'll at least have to tune in then.
Yeah, you'll have to tune in.
All right, let's go ahead and get started then.
Onward.
I do have all my stuff set up in case I get we're doing boring stuff, so my attention doesn't run
Here
away
for
with
the
me.
mozzarella sticks.
So, I have my Xbox and I have everything. Now that I have multiple screens, I don't have to fucking flip around.
We've got an Arby's out here.
Has
anyone ever seen a busy Arby's?
No, because Arby's is run by the fucking mob. I'm telling you, it's a front.
It has to be, dude. I've literally never seen.
You say that? I went to Arby's today, and it took me 20 minutes to get my order. So
I found a person who is a regular at Arby's for the first time in my life, and it is the journeyman I work with right now. He's like a 60-something-year-old man. He was retired for 4 years, and he came back to work because his kids and his grandkids moved in with him, so he needs more money. Yeah, and that's exactly what ours is too, Joe. It's attached to a pilot out here.
So there's an Arby's that I know of really close by in Killeen. I live in Harker Heights, Texas. So there's an Arby's in Killeen. I've never seen it busy, ever. I've gone in to get one of those mint milkshakes that they do. I was like, oh, these are good. I went in there. So I finally found somebody other than some poor stockade fucking teenager that was tied to the fucking cash register like a fucking prisoner. You're going to take these orders even though there's nobody here. I finally talked to the manager and I asked him, hell, hey, I always see you guys are so open, but I never see anybody here. And he was just, oh, well, we stay busy and everything. And then I hear somebody calling from the back. His fucking name is the most, and I'm not going to say anything racial or slurry because I don't want to be rude.
We are live, Indy. That would be a wise decision.
I know, that is a wise, his name is the most Italian fucking name I ever heard.
Hey, Tony!
He was white? Well, you can make fun of that all you want. That's fine. Twitch won't get mad at you for that.
No, it was Giuseppe the Fullo Fredimacino or some shit. And I didn't know who the fuck he was. I found him on fucking Facebook. And then I found out he's actually has ties to some of the fucking families that live in New York that are
Gianni.
And I'm like, fucking Arby's is run by the mob.
Oh, he's Giorno Giovanna.
It's a Giovanni Pettacini for the Ruth Alfredo. I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm just saying. One dude's calling another dude from the back.
Hey, I fucking a pee-pee.
I left.
No, dude, I've
never gone back. I've never gone back.
There's a theory that Long John Silver's is too.
Okay, I don't mean to interject or interrupt or anything, but all I heard from the entire exchange is that Arby's is run by the fucking mob.
That was the crux of the story.
That's all you got out of it?
Pretty much.
That's all you need to know. Arby's and Long John Silver's.
I just keep
Long John Silver's. Nobody goes in there. And it's the same fucking dude walks around the back. He's like, "Hey, you want the fish fry? You want the hush puppies?"
Aren't there like a whole shitload of like Long John Silver Taco Bell combos out there?
KFC.
That's because they're owned by the same
too.
company.
Yeah, but like Taco Bell is always super busy.
Oh, I just came in and all I heard is
Long John Silver's and fucking Arby's are all owned by one guy who lives in
probably
a dark room smoking cigars, and it sounds like this.
He lives in
How
Yonkers.
dare you come and ask
It's
me
closed.
questions on the day of my daughter's wedding? Like, I can't.
Yonkers.
I can't.
oh my
I
lord.
fucking can't.
I walked into a cluster bomb. I don't even know
I
what
swear,
it
if you
was.
come up and trust to me about Arby's again, you'll be sleeping with the fishes.
I have
You
I
find
have
out, like sleeping in Long John Silver's like, how did I get here?
guys, I have a proposal. Instead of Godfather, we should call him Deity Daddy.
Deity Daddy.
I,
Deity Daddy.
oh no.
Oh, it's all right.
Oh, no.
TKD started calling his viewers the crew recently because of me.
The crew.
Yeah, because I posted that in his chat. He's like, "Oh, I like that," because he was like TKD crew ooh woo. I was like, just the crew woo.
Oh
That's
lord.
amazing.
Oh lord. That's gonna be stuck in my head rent free now.
Forever. No, forever.
I think
Yeah,
he
it's
literally
rent-free.
rebranded to that too. So like that's what his viewers are now is the crew woo. The Terrapins dancing.
My guys are just.
I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
We're all neighbors. I see you dancing.
Look at him dance.
Look at him go.
There is a sound I've been absolutely in love with since I was watching Key and Peele, and it's supposed to be a good dude's name, but I absolutely love it. It's a squeeps.
Oh yeah.
Jaquarius Dacteratrix.
Oh my God! Yeah, the East-West Collegiate.
I was
Bowl
just
skit.
quoting that the other day. I was like in my shower and I just started yelling them out. My roommate started laughing because I just went Torque, Lewis, Nevada State.
Yeah, Torque
Penitentiary.
Lewis, Nevada State
Comes
Penitentiary.
ball.
Dude, and I'm sitting here going like, we have two like state universities
So,
that
Indy,
do pretty good in
You had
football
me
out
Google
here.
search is Arby's
Got
owned by the
UNR and
mafia.
UNLV.
All right.
I will say that the founders of Arby's are the Raphael brothers.
Oh,
The
really?
Raphael
Fucking
brothers.
I'm telling you, it's owned by the mob. I'm telling you.
The more information
The
we find out, the more
Raphael
certain we
bros?
are.
The more you dig into it, the more it just seems a little suspicious that like you never see anybody. Like sometimes they are packed. I'm not gonna lie. They get the little promotionals for their shakes or whatever, and it gets fucking packed.
I've literally
During the rest of the
never
year,
seen an Arby's with more than like 3 people in it.
That's packed. And I swear to God, they have the same teenager, just like he's like a robot at every fucking Arby's, and they just have him handcuffed like some kind of permanent AI who just knows how to work the register and answer basic questions.
That's because he's a level 1 grunt. He's got to grind up to get that mob boss level, you know?
You haven't put enough dough into the family yet. Get out there and work them.
Those fucking memes where it's like the level 1 grunt goes up against the like level 900 mob boss, and he's just like, "Hey, to get here, you gotta work at the fucking Arby's down the street, bro.
You gotta be flipping.
Go to Arby's, get your street cred, get back when you're better."
We're 20 minutes in, and the thing we've discussed is anime waifus and the fact that Arby's is run by the mafia.
Arby's is run by the mob.
Not a single thing has
I
been
love
Star
our
Wars
group. Oh, I
related.
miss these days.
Giorno Giovanna of Arby's.
I don't think about shitty things when I'm in this group. It's
Fettuccine
great.
Alfredo.
Fettuccine Alfredo.
Just hear his theme song start
And the
playing.
carpaccio.
What's this thing do? Combat Carousel. That's neat.
How dare you
Combat
come up to my
Carousel.
Arby's
Yeah, it's
on
on
the day
the
of my daughter's wedding? We don't do
Foundry.
catering.
Good lord. I was not ready for this today.
Arby's, we have the meats.
We got
I
the meats,
hate-
and if you find the meat
I-
somewhere else, I'll put a horse head in your bed. What?
Where'd you get the horse head? What do you think we got the meats?
Oh,
all
my
right, we should
lord.
probably move
We should
on.
probably get started.
Yeah, because don't we have like 3 people that's gotta be awake in the morning?
Yes.
So,
I know, right?
So, last time So last time, you guys made your stop at Mandalore and did some shopping and upgrades at the esteemed Riga's smithy.
Yeah, that's what we did.
You also learned a little bit about, let me see here, the whereabouts of, I have to look up her name because I forgot it, Sira Dabez. So you spoke to the fleet captain on duty and got some information that she was, or you basically told him about it, and he let you know that they would be sending someone after her, so to check in with him again later. After that, you guys departed without any trouble really, and made your way back to the ship. And your next destination is, of course, Arda.
Woo! Let's go.
There.
Onward.
Onward and upward.
So, having identified a canyon leading to a sheer cliff face, the map that you guys got on, I believe it was Rhodia. Your group basically heads for Arda 1, which is one of the 3 planets of the Arda system. You don't really have any other information about the planet itself or this location, but it's clear there was some type of connection to the safe house that you found on Rhodia and the Separatist holdout cell that Benelli has been using to outmaneuver you so far.
Let's fucking go. Yeah, I moved the terrapin out of my way because I don't see Arda. Oh, there it is.
Just appeared like Arby's.
Arda's run by the mob!
I just looked it up, and Long John Silver's apparently is supposedly a giant marijuana and money laundering scheme. Anyway,
That sounds about right, though.
we were on the right track.
I had to Google it.
We were on the right track.
So
and now you're on a watch list.
Yeah, well, whatever. So before we get there, I always want to give you guys a chance. You are on the Terrapin in hyperspace. It's probably about a week or 2 travel. So if there's anything you want to discuss before arriving, I will give you a little bit of background about the actual system. So the Arden Sun, also known as Ethain, Ethain, has 3 planets, Arda 1, 2, and 3. Arda 2 and 3 are industrialized human colonies. You guys would know this, just basic knowledge, that have remained neutral during both the Clone Wars and the onset of the Empire. So they're human, but not really controlled by anyone specific. You won't really find an Imperial fleet here or anything like that. There have been rumors of Separatist holdouts using the system to hide out, just in general because of its neutrality, but nothing concrete other than the actual map that you guys have found now. Arda 1 itself appears to be nothing more than a massive red rock, just far enough away from the star itself to be habitable.
Having a good time up there, Zay?
Incredibly.
Doing cartwheels.
I was going to say, I'm in the cargo hold doing space yoga.
Fucking Argus.
Is he still in the back to tank, or is he throwing up?
I don't think he's. I think he's okay now. It's been.
I would hope so.
I hope
it's been a hot minute. I think
psychologically repaired from this.
It's like I'm totally not trying to attempt to feed him more.
No! One was enough!
Oh,
No.
but he's saying he's so hungry. Why not feed Brangus?
No, we have different food. We have pizza. He can eat his pizza.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you say so.
more.
If you say so.
Brungus
Now I have to
regrets coming
verify
with
that
you.
it's actual Bantharoni on it.
Nine, it is not.
As long as it's not Rhodea-roni.
Yeah, it might be.
Rodeo.
Pepperonian?
I like pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Chef
Oh,
Rodioli.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Hold on, I want to see if this.
That's
Get some
fucking terrible.
Get some Chef Rodioli.
Oh.
Oh, what do we got here? Oh.
I may or may not have changed all the meat and all the pizzas into leftovers.
I'm not eating anything on this fucking ship.
We need to purge our entire fucking stock of food.
Nine, I'm joking. It's a joke. It's just a joke.
Is it though? Is it though? At this point, I can't tell.
So you guys do have a pretty precise location with the help of the map on the planet. You can head straight for Arda 1 if you wish. However, of course, if you have any interest in heading to Arda 2 or 3, you are welcome to do so, and we can kind of ad-lib something there, but it's up to you guys.
No, let's get this party rolling.
But we can go. Yeah, we can go.
Our goal is Arda 1. We should probably actually keep doing it, because who knows if Benelli's even still there at this point. We just spent an extra, 3 months trying to fight our way out of hut space to go to Mandalore and get some upgrades. Who knows if he's still there?
We stopped at Space Universal on the way. It'd be really nice of him if he just...
There was an Arby's on every corner.
Disney Galactic.
Oh.
Mickey's a moon mouse. He's
Mickey the Moon Mouse.
Don't mess with their prophets, though. They will come for you.
The prophets. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was thinking prophet like a prophet of God for some reason.
I mean, it's kind of fun. I mean, who knows?
Oh
It's
my
space
God.
Disney. You have no idea.
The next clue leads here at Arda 1.
I wonder if they have an Arby's.
No. There's no Arby's on Arda. Maybe Arda 2 or 3 though. So as you enter the system, oh no, get out.
Get out. Just leave.
Bye,
Don't
Andy.
come
This was
back.
fun.
This stream of Arby's
You could just
And
stay on
away
the ship for
I
this
go!
playthrough.
I love how that's the one that broke him. Just no. Just go.
And I'm back.
Well, that was nice. I like that. So as you enter the system, any scans of the planet, you don't really need a roll for. You're, again, pretty unopposed at the moment. So you would definitely notice some faint energy signatures coming from the canyon that the map directs you to, which you are able to locate from orbit. Nothing really precise or definitive, so you can roll if you'd like to get potentially a hint at what lies ahead.
Let's...
Visual...
What are we going to roll
It'd be a
for?
good idea to scan.
Okay.
At the very least, right?
Yeah, so you can do computers at a difficulty of 3 purple if you want for scanning.
Heck,
Sure.
Oh,
Co-pilot, you want to get up here and
Zorn has
start
pretty good
landing us?
computers too.
Yeah, I don't have
yeah.
bad computers. I invested pretty well into it.
Yeah, you don't find Zell.
All right, so it's a 2 purple for computers.
3.
Is
a
it 3
difficult
purple?
check.
Yeah, he wants you to work at it.
Woo!
Oh, look at that! You did great. Except
A lot of threats.
but he did
I
Oh
succeed.
think-
God.
I think
What
that
have you done?
everyone knows we're here, or we're coming anyway.
I feel like it was just.
I'm
like-
sure anyone who is watching noticed we came in anyway.
No, but I mean, like the people who were chasing us, maybe. I don't know.
No,
I think
it
we
was
left
like-
him in hut space.
We
Oh, that's-
probably did. It had to be the counter guy who works at Ardy's. He must have seen us come in.
Oh no! You go with him. You get out too.
You get.
Instead of Ardy's, should it be Ardabees?
No, it's Ardy's.
Arty-doo-toos.
Does it really matter?
No.
Okay, so again, so like as you sort of descend into the atmosphere and approach, you get the sense these signatures, these energy signatures that you're picking up are definitely artificial, and it seems to be more than one of them. They seem to be mobile, whatever they are. You don't really get anything beyond that, but you do notice the canyon itself, like as you approach, would be more or less inaccessible by the terrapin itself. So basically, the terrapin is too wide and not really maneuverable enough to navigate this canyon. And I will give you the canyon map here so you can see what we're looking at.
We do have another ship
Yes, we
that
do.
is much smaller.
Ooh.
Oh. Yes, very nice.
It's very nice.
Very
So-
Mars-like.
So basically, the way that
Oh,
you
there's
would have to land at the sort of west end outside of the canyon, off the map more or less, and traverse through either in your fighter or on foot. However, the terrapin can fly overhead and kind of get an idea what's up ahead. Like you can see into the canyon from above. So, yeah, basically, I guess I would ask how you guys would like to approach the entry to this canyon.
I feel as though flying over this with the terrapin might give away things.
You know what we could do?
What we could do is split up.
But I was going to suggest like ODST, like hot drop somebody else's hangar.
Just
Like,
drop
listen,
you out as we fly overhead.
I
if
was
we
gonna
see
say
people.
I have a jetpack. I could drop down, go on foot, and then you guys can fly overhead. If we do give a position away, you can book it, and I'll still be on the ground, and then they won't. Maybe they won't think that we've dropped a scouting party or anything kind.
I still don't have a jetpack. God, I need to get one.
Well, if it was me, I would want to be dropped off like over here, like on the edge. It's this
Up
area.
on that bridge.
That being
Yeah.
said, you also have the sniper rifle.
Yeah, that's true. And I have I cannot put any points more into my ranged heavy, by the way.
Yeah, I couldn't.
It is
The same with me and
everything
maxed
mechanics, I
out.
can't put any more. My mechanics
put-
is as maxed out as it could be.
I literally cannot buy any more into it unless I get like a stat increase.
Just
I
make
think
the
I did that with
terrapin
my
a little bigger.
melee.
Okay, so how do you want to do this? Do you want to? Where do you want to drop off who? Like, what's going on? I guess.
Well, so Zell wanted to be dropped off closer over here, and I'm thinking we could probably let Coljan out over here with his jetpack, and he can do a little reconnaissance over on this side.
You want to keep Hick
I
flying
feel
the
like
ship?
if-
So, like, we come
feel
from
like
the
I-
west side and
feel
fly
like if we-
across, drop, go back.
Yeah, I feel like if it creates a choke point.
Oh,
we
we're
have
gonna
a
do
small
we're gonna
one
do
here,
some ODST shit.
I
We're
go
gonna
over
just hop
here,
out.
and that way, if there's anything on either side, we can drop down on it. We have a little bit of advantage.
Okay, so first you drop off Coljan. Let's see, Coljan. As you land or hover or whatever you're doing at this one ledge here, roll me a perception check against 4 purple.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
4 purple, you say? Okay.
Indeed.
God damn. I was so close. I was so close.
You,
Oh.
One advantage. Let me think about this. All right, so as you land, you don't really notice anything out of the ordinary. I would say with one advantage, you can definitely, you would be able to see that the spot that Zell has chosen at the very least is safe to set down on. So there's nothing right there.
Cool.
So the very least, your advantage gives you an idea that Zell can land safely. So and then you guys come over here
Aw.
and drop off Zell.
Indy, or Zomi, you never changed my portrait. I have a helmet now.
Oh yeah.
1 second here.
Unbelievable. This is
I forgot. What was the
Fucking
upgrade that I
bullshit.
got to? Was it the aiming thing somehow?
Yeah, it was the life detector thing. You can see.
Well, that was the one I've had in the helmet for a while. I got a new upgrade when we were on Mandalore.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't either. And it's not in the description for the armor like I thought it was.
from back in July. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It has been a minute.
Perfect.
Dun, 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 dun,
Now,
dun,
what
dun,
did I
dun.
get?
Huh, wonder why I didn't update. 1 second.
Ba-da-ba. I mean, I don't need my marker to have it. I just wanted to have it on my profile.
It is an important thing to have, I think.
Was it the AccuStrike integrated targeting computer? Is that what we put on it?
That
think
sounds
so.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, because I get a blue die on all ranged attacks at long or extreme range.
Yeah, I mean, you were specifically trying to build yourself for long range, so that sounds right.
Yeah, because for a while I was trying to go like melee shit because that's what I like to do, and then I realized that we didn't need that.
No, we don't. Considering I handle all the melee.
If we get into combat, I'm using the bad motivator skill, and I'm gonna try to make one of their systems explode on them.
Oh, right, you know what's really good about that though? So with that on, I get a blue die to anything at long and extreme range, and with the LD1 target rifle, my sniper, I have accurate quality 2, so I get 3 blue die at anything long and extreme.
Damn.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Also, I'll throw this out there, since you are big on reading the books recently, Zay.
Yes.
This is actually a remake of the map from Onslaught at Arda 1 from the actual official books. So this is basically the same map, much earlier.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
So anyway, Zell, as you sort of exit the gangway and get dropped off up here, why don't you go ahead and make me perception check against just 2 purple.
You got it. What is my perception? I'm stupid.
Let's see. Also, roll me. Oh, very good. Roll me. Let's see. Roll me stealth against 3 purple.
Doesn't he get advantage
and,
for that too?
Yeah, you get a blue. You get a blue as well for the lampshade. Yep.
I do get an
Oh, I forgot all about the lampshade.
So stealth plus 1 blue against 2 purple.
Oh man.
I have to get a new mouse soon.
Jesus. Okay.
Okay.
What the
All right,
fuck?
So Zell, you exit the gangway. You come out. Nothing in the vicinity knows you're there. In fact, I'd say with a triumph, for some reason they don't even see the terrapin.
What's that noise?
He's like,
of death. No one
Oi!
sees me until it's
What's that noise?
Oi, Mike, you hear that? Must be a bird. That's a pretty loud bird. Well, what do you know? Are you a fucking ornithologist? No, but I mean, it sounds kind of like a spaceship. Well, I'm telling you, Jerry, it's a bird.
You're thinking too much, Jerry.
It just makes me think there was a song I saw on I think TikTok the other day. It was fully animated like Skyrim characters, and it was a Whiterun guard just going, "It must have been the wind."
What makes you so sure it's a bird, Mike? Are you an ornithologist? Yeah, 4 years at Alderaan University. Where do you think I got it?
Those are some credentials.
My degree was in ornithology specifically.
What are you doing out here then?
all right, so
I can't help but notice that there are 2 vulture droids.
Yep. So Zell, with your perception check, a triumph. At the far end of the canyon, far to the east, you notice kind of circling and hovering, obviously not paying attention to you yet with your brilliant stealth roll. Just these 2 vulture droids sort of patrolling the canyon. I'd say with the with 2 triumphs, if there's anything else you'd like to happen or like to know.
I'll take care of it. Okay. How big are the droids? Like, how big would a vulture droid be compared to like somebody who jumps on them and then uses their giant buzzsaw hands to tear them apart?
I mean, they're basically starfighters, aren't they?
Yeah, they're about the same size as your fighter, I would say. They're a starfighter size. They're considered a starfighter, yeah.
So they're starfighter size. I'm like 12 feet tall. I'm large.
I will say this. Basically, when we're talking about personal versus ships, you take a heavy penalty if you're attacking a ship with a personal weapon.
Yeah, blasters don't do a whole lot against starfighters.
Like, now, that being said, this particular, this model does not have shielding. So you could still potentially do damage to it. You would just have to roll extremely well.
Oh, and then of course, his vibro saws.
I have saws that literally cut through anything. I'm like 13 feet tall. I'm like 600 pounds.
Sure.
Vulture droids, from my understanding, they stand about 22 feet tall. So they're tall, but they're thin. They're not very, like, meaty or anything. And if I go for the jump on the head and buzzsaw the head, that's the droid. That's done.
Then you're on top of a crashing starfighter.
Well, they're just ambling around. I mean,
are they flying or are they walking?
They are flying. They are flying right now. Like, they are in the air.
So I say hide.
I could jump on one, saw him into another one, crash the other one, and then down them both.
And then you still have the problem of being on a crashing starfighter.
That's fine.
Indy, I know you're tough, but that's still a lot of damage.
I don't. It probably is, unless I like roll really, really well.
I mean, to be clear too, you have to, like, basically with their armor class and their size, a personal weapon could do damage, but you'd have to do over 10 just to do one.
And then you have to do an athletics check just to jump on them.
Yeah.
There will be things, but
they've got the sturdy thing.
I don't mean to discourage you either. If you want to do some crazy shit, by all means.
No, if they're flying, I thought that I had the idea that they were like walking around, like, you know how the vulture droids usually do, and they're not taking off. But if they're flying, then I run the risk of like missing, like if I jump at them.
Yeah, they are definitely flying.
I'd have to like time it, and I feel like there'd be like 5 or 6 rolls just to even get that one done. I'll just hide and wait for a better opportunity.
What's going on over there?
So I could just go whoop whoop. You don't see me. I'm over here. In the
just hear
now.
Cole Jan in the distance, like, "Hey, what you got going on over there?"
Just shut up!
Hello?
You haven't noticed me yet.
I like to think that the droids and whatever beat boops they speak in are just like, did you see a lamp? No, I didn't see a lamp. Okay. Cool.
Come on, man, you're acting crazy.
Dude,
why would there be a lamp out here?
That is like an actual thing I remember from the movies too, right? Like the normal battle droids and super battle droids like speak in like common, and the vulture droids have this weird like going on.
Yeah, they do.
It's all like, it just feels so forward. Like, it's so crazy. I love it so much. I had specifically a Lego set of a vulture droid when I was younger, and I would like swap it from flight to standing just at a whim from time to time. It was super fun. I loved that shit.
I will point out, and I probably wouldn't know this in lore, but I know this lore-wise, that vulture droids, if on their own, are based off really, really stupid droid brains. So they're if they're left to their own devices, they are very rudimentary systems. But there's probably, if there are droids here, there's probably a control center somewhere. That's where you can input more complex commands to them. So if we avoid them, we might be able to find the control center first. Because as far as starfighters go, they're very powerful starfighters.
You know the
They're
one
just
thing
dumb.
that goes hand in hand with vulture droids to me? Fucking buzz droids.
Yes.
Oh, I hate
Also
those
that.
I hate those things so much.
But
yeah.
You know, buzz droids are so resilient that sometimes they just get left in space and ships just come across them and then they activate and just destroy ships for no fucking reason.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they're basically depth charges.
Flying around, mind your own business.
They're essentially depth charges in space that just stay there, and then if you run into them, they destroy your ship.
Do you ever think of this having an existential crisis while they're in the space too? They're just like,
and
thinking
people are just
about
like,
their
"What's
whole
that? What's going on?" Hole pops open in the side of the ship.
They're just like having a whole existential crisis floating there in space. And as soon as someone comes along,
I really
death.
did want to
I have
talk
become
about
death. I am the
Buzz
destroyer of
Droid,
worlds.
Vulture droid and fucking ride it, but it's fine.
It would be fun.
Vulture droid rodeo.
I probably could do it, knowing my luck.
So
You see,
how would
Indy,
you guys like to
I
proceed
know
exactly?
I know I'm discouraging you, but my line of thinking was following a similar line, except I have a jetpack, and it might be slightly easier to do it.
If I had a jetpack, I would have dropped off probably with Cole Jan back here. just because then I could provide some like ranged support from up high, but I don't have a jetpack.
If there are starfighters milling about, might be better for you to stay in the Terrapin and have Hick man the other gun.
Yeah, well, I mean, they haven't noticed us, and my whole plan was essentially, we come from over here, we dropped you off, we dropped Zell off, and then we just kind of turned around back over here to where we can land, you know?
You flew backwards.
Yeah.
I'm the best pilot in the universe!
So reverse thrusters.
Full force.
Like, you just leave Zell there. He's just like, oh, I'll just wait here for you guys.
No, it's fine. I'll find some things to eat.
Why do I feel like
I mean,
this is
essentially,
familiar?
we just kind of did the equivalent of a strafing run while dropping out 2 people, right?
Stealthily. Remember, it was a stealth run.
And
Yeah,
we were
right.
highly successful.
A giant
Unsolicited
fucking
death.
cargo freighter flying by going, and people are like, what the fuck? Oh, it was a
was a bird.
I guess it was a lamp, maybe? I don't know.
It's a bird.
Oh, man,
It's just the
that
weather.
was the ugliest bird I've ever seen.
In all fairness,
Damn.
maybe it's a very windy canyon. Just saying, it might just be really windy.
Like those ones
mean-
in fucking Jedi Survivor.
That seems like a good use of those threat from earlier.
Pull
the
out
wind
the fucking...
picks up.
There's a slight wind advisory in effect. It's like in Deadpool 2.
Cole Jan goes to fly with his jetpack. He gets thrown against the cliff face. Ah!
X-Force!
Oh, God.
Where's Invisible Brad Pitt?
That was funny. I love how they paid him with a cup of coffee, too.
But yeah, I think one of my favorite things is they did basically the same thing with Ryan Reynolds in Bullet Train too.
Yeah.
Like he was in one scene at the end of it, and you're like, oh, he's been the motherfucker the whole time.
It was Ryan Reynolds. He's a liar.
All right, so what are we doing?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
But
I
I'm
say-
going to hide in the corner since I found the vulture droids.
We need to figure out what these guys are doing because this is definitely separatist holdout-y to me. They're just
It's like just
strafing.
observing. It's like they're just standing there.
Menacingly. He's just standing there. Menacingly.
I mean, I kind of am, though, to be fair.
The lampshade with saws. This is the
No, they just
strangest
look like-
lamp I've ever seen.
When I'm all stealth, all you see is the lampshade. You don't see the rest of the hulking monstrosity underneath it.
You're just a floating lampshade.
Yep. No, I give the illusion that I'm a full-built lampshade. I'm just like, oh, where's the pull cord? I need to turn the light on. It wasn't a lampshade at all.
Like, it's really weird that this lamp is out here with no power.
It must be solar powered, yeah, says the lampshade. Who said
It's
that?
like, it's like
Yeah, that's gotta be it. Yeah, it's gotta be solar powered.
Makes sense. But who said that? Oh god. All right. So, way to proceed from here. We've got Zell over here, Coljan's over here. We parked over here.
And the droids didn't see you.
Yeah. So I guess it'd probably behoove us to find a good place to land the Terrapin where it won't be
Agreed.
like super noticed. See.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just dead silence. I've never had so
I
much.
know.
I didn't know how to approach it. It was like just dead air.
All right, show me what have we got going on.
Well, I was gonna say, so you can either launch the cloak shape, and this is if you want to go direct with it, of course. You can deploy the cloak shape. The Terrapin can attack from above the canyon. It would just be at disadvantage, meaning you'd add a black die to your attacks. Of course, if you want to try and sneak by them in some way, you guys are welcome to try that as well. So it's really just how you guys want to play it. If you want to just go at them, sneak by. If you have a third idea, that's fine too, obviously. Whatever you guys want.
I have an idea.
Oh, God.
Let us drop some rocks on them.
Oh, they're flying. I was about to say, I have an ion grenade.
We can stun them with ion grenade and drop the bridge of rocks on them. And crush them underneath it.
But if they're flying, I'm not hitting them with a grenade. Quite frankly, if they're scouting ships, they're gonna find us eventually.
Yeah, that is why I said we should drop the rocks on them.
With what?
Yeah, I don't know.
This is kind of a hard approach, huh?
So personally, I think we've already kind of gone with the whole sneaking thing.
Yeah, I think what we need to do is use the Terrapin to divert the starfighters away and then advance on foot.
Like, we just strafe over top, take some pot shots to pull them away?
Yes, because they will wreck my and Zell's shit.
That's fair.
And then you've still got you and Hick in the ship, so that you've still got two blasters.
I mean, we have a stealthy fucking Dashad. I'm pretty sure we could probably manage to get by him.
Think about our roll history, fellas. Just remember, RNG gods are not always kind to us.
So if you want to swoop down and like draw them out, is that what you're thinking?
I'm not the pilot. That's my suggestion.
And tap them, probably something like that. Because you got to remember, right? We don't have any, weaponry on the ventral side, the bottom of the ship, because we've got the one dorsal mounted quad cannon, I believe, and then we've got the dual cannon on the front of the ship, which I suppose can go below the ship a little bit, but that's controlled by the pilot, not the gunner. So the best we could do is probably do a swoop in, fire at them in a line to get their attention, and then just like fly away.
Yeah, I'll do whatever you want to do. I think it works.
And then if they're chasing us, then someone could run the gunnery and shoot back at them.
Okay, so I mean, if you get close enough, they're gonna obviously notice you pretty quickly and chase you. So do you want to like fire from range?
Yeah, I would like to take some shots at them on like a strafe run, essentially. So essentially how this plays off in my head is we came in, we drop off Koljan, we drop Zell, we turned around back this way, and Zell calls in over like the comm system. He's like, hey, there's a couple vulture droids over here. And we just went, okay, and turned back and went like pew 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 pew, and then off.
Ah, maybe.
That works for me.
The other thing that's hilarious to me is that the extreme range for personal damage is close range for ships.
Yep.
That's so funny to me.
Yeah, I mean, this is not really representative of the distances. This is just kind of a template.
A little
here,
reference.
So.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, because I would essentially like to fly like above the canyon in the direction of them, and as soon as we see them, just start firing in their general direction, and then spin back around, right, and drag them away.
Okay. Yeah. So let's say as they sort of get right to about here, you're within firing range, and then let me see. So yeah, whoever wants to like fire, you can roll gunnery and then declare what weapon you're using. You will be rolling with one black die for the circumstances because you're firing down into the canyon, and they are a little more, quite a bit more maneuverable.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not expecting to hit them, but we're hitting them with the front mounted guns, so that would be me.
All right, so we're not going to do initiative yet, so we're just going to try and play this cinematically and see how it plays out. And if we
you said one black against how many purple?
So let's see. It'd be just 2 purple for your standard weapons.
All right.
So.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay, and which weapon are you firing?
It would be the light laser cannon, because that's the one that's mounted on the front, where the quad laser cannon is mounted on the top, on the dorsal. Oh, the light laser cannon is ventral, so it is kind of below.
The launcher is too, the torpedo launcher you got too.
Oh, I forgot about the torpedo launcher, but I like the idea of essentially just doing a laser cannon strafing run at them, because it's not meant to do damage. It's literally meant to, pull their attention. So we'll go with the light laser cannon.
Yeah, okay. So, do you want to target one specifically, or you just want to kind of spray fire?
Kind of spray fire.
Okay, in that case, they'll each take one damage.
Nice.
That is a great shooting, my friends.
And I pulled threats, which is great, because that's what we wanted, was them to notice me, right?
The threat is there's 17 more that now also know you're there.
Just, shit, flying
Whoops.
away. Just hit, shoot backwards.
No, the threat is that there's 17 more. They're all piloted by sandworms.
Oh my god.
It's their revenge. It's their revenge.
Revenge for our
Droid
fallen
brain's been
brethren!
replaced by a sandworm and like some interface for them, like some bionic
One of them's like
interface.
one of the survivors from last time, and then you just got like
They
cybernetics.
returned!
One of them has the copy of Beneath the Galdronian Moon.
No, I was gonna say our final boss is gonna be like Dirge, but instead of the other stuff, he's just all sandworms.
That would be amazing.
All right, so yeah, like 2 of your blasts actually connect and kind of scrape the hull of these 2 vulture droids. They immediately spin and dart towards the Terrapin.
Neat.
And that is when we go away.
Leave.
I'm going to go prone and try and look as much like a canyon face as possible.
Roll me a stealth against just 2 purple.
All right.
You better not fuck it up.
I hope not. Oh, I don't have as much.
Can he get like a blue die because I'm leading them away?
Sure, add a blue die. That's
Sweet.
fine.
Thanks, Zay. It's a real bro move. I appreciate that.
Excellent.
Because I definitely needed it.
Oh, fuck.
Real bro move.
My
right
jacket is brown and my pants are black, so I am looking as much like a stone cliff face as possible.
Lampshade is just hiding out in the middle of the desert, and they're just like,
there. And nobody questions it, and they just look at it. It's just a lamp.
You just pull a Drax, and you're just like, if I'm moving so slowly,
I can't
I'm
wait till the day.
imperceptible.
No.
For some reason. I can't wait for the day that we find a moth monster that's just like lamp.
The lampshade is so
Entire time.
effective, people just gaslight themselves into thinking like, is that a... No, there's no way. Because it's just like, why would there be a lampshade in the middle of this canyon? I've got to be hallucinating. Wow, the heat's really getting to me. They just gaslight themselves into thinking that it's not there.
I still really like the headcanon though, that when he's like stealthed as the lamp in like a busy place, all the random people walking by don't notice, quote unquote, him, because they're just like, that's a crazy Deshad, don't look at him. He doesn't exist.
Oh, I get it. You're crazy.
Oh, you're crazy.
hey, if
All
it
right.
works.
So you guys have left the canyon, but I'm going to put us on the range bands just so as we figure this out. So where are you leading them? Like, what is your like goal here? Are you trying to shake them? Like, what exactly are you trying to do?
I assume just kind of leading them as far away from this canyon as possible, since the canyon is where we obviously need to go. And once we get far enough away, I would like to try to shake them and make my way back without being noticed again. And hopefully leave
In an
them
ideal world,
searching
you would try
somewhere
to
else.
shoot them down.
Yeah.
So with the advantage actually from your roll, Colgen, the advantage that you have is that as they fly over, you get a peek into the cockpit. And you notice that they do seem to be they are being remotely controlled. So there is some sort of control center on the planet.
Drone better.
So yeah, I mean, they'll follow you pretty much endlessly. If we're strictly speaking cinematically, they will eventually catch up to you because they are faster.
Fair enough.
So when they catch up to you, I guess what's your play? Do you fire at them? Do you want to try to like hide in another canyon? I mean, this is a giant rock. It's not like this is the only canyon on the planet. Like you could hide somewhere and try to lose them. But
Pull
they
one
could...
of those famous Han Solo maneuvers, turn the ship sideways and fly through a canyon.
Sure, I mean, but of course, knowing
you can make them crash themselves and try to do that. Try and maneuver them into a spot where they die.
I mean, we can have Hick and the gunner taking pot shots at them as we're trying to like lose them, kind of a thing.
That may not be a bad idea.
I mean, that's the whole point of having dorsal mounted guns, is to shoot behind you.
Well, dorsal's on top, so it can kind of shoot everywhere.
That's I meant
yeah,
like in an ideal scenario, is to shoot people who are chasing you. That's why they fitted them on Y-wings.
And that's why it's connected to the gunneries, is so that I can focus on flying while he focuses on shooting, right?
Bet. I will say though, my gunnery is not that high.
Yeah, we're not expecting you to actually take them.
Okay, good. As long as we're aware of that.
Again, I mean, we're not.
That's
really
eventually
trying
why,
to shoot them down.
That's eventually
in my head.
That's eventually why the Alliance started mounting them on Y-wings, because TIE fighters would just pick them apart because they're way faster than them. So if they're being chased, they just go pew, pew, shoot behind them and take them out.
Now, if they're not destroyed in this chase, it is reasonable to assume that they would return to this area.
Yeah,
I'm just
but
gonna
I'm
go
hoping
ahead
that by
and
then,
make my way over to Zell.
Yeah, like they can move in and figure out more stuff before that happens. But I suppose it probably would behoove us to kind of kite them around and take shots at them when we can, try to get behind them and get the advantage and shit like that.
I should have taken that rifle with me, one of your rifles with me.
All right, so here's the plan. We're trying to essentially make it look like we're evading them, but we're trying to destroy them.
All right, so I like this, and I would like, again, in this particular situation, I think it might be better to kind of keep this cinematic. So you are leading them off, and as they kind of come up on your tail, like they're right up, within short, or in terms of ship combat, close range. So the first thing is go ahead and make me a piloting check. So we're going to say, let's see. So it's piloting planetary against 3 purple.
All right.
You got this, boss.
Oh, no. But I did get a triumph.
That means you win.
In this case, that is a success, and it counts as a success and the crit. So let me just see what the pilots can do.
It's so weird that it says check failed with that.
Oh, because I guess it all cancels out the triumph and the threat. Maybe? I don't know. It's weird.
Oh.
Yes!
Yay.
They got an actual failure. I got a triumph. I'm the better pilot.
Yeah,
there's 2.
I was about to say, I wouldn't get too excited there, boss.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, Zay, they're droids. Everyone knows droids can't be good pilots.
Fair enough.
So I think
as you see one of them doing like Top Gun.
I was gonna say as I slowly look towards Hick. Whoops.
What are you
I
trying
mean, at
to
this
say
point,
down
they're
there?
essentially
Much bag.
drones, right? Oh my god. I need to get a Star Wars sound button. Oh, that would be awesome.
Speed of light.
So one of them manages to stay right on your tail, probably doing some pretty fancy maneuvers as you're weaving through the canyons and mountains. The other one loses you as you circle some of the larger rock formations and falls behind. So as this is happening, it seems like they're focused mostly on trying to keep up with you. So I will give you guys the opportunity, if you wish, to fire at them first, or if you would like to do something else, do that.
Hick, I would just say take like some shots at them to keep their attention on us, right?
Affirmative.
I should
how
have
many
role
difficulty?
played that. God damn it.
How many purple is it? It's
just 2 purple for the one.
Two
if
purple?
you're firing at the one that's right up on you, it'd be 2 purple.
Yeah, I think that's the one that's on us. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Wheat. Hey.
Not bad. So that would be, whoops, wrong ship. So that's the quad laser. So that's, let's see, 5. So you actually connect pretty dead on with him. Your shot from the thing just blasts right into the front of the hull, probably just in like on one of the front wings, but not enough to disable it. Let's see.
I know it doesn't matter, but the quad laser cannon does have the accurate quality.
Let's see, what does that do again?
It adds a blue die.
All right, go ahead and roll me a blue die then, Hick.
Oh, roll a blue die. So
See if we
same thing.
get some additional damage.
The main thing I'm hoping for.
Nope.
How many advantage
cancels out the threats, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there's your crit rating on that is a 3, but in this case it will just cancel out the threats. So you just get the 1 success. So there are no threats. You just straight on hit this thing. It's just a basic success, base damage, but you definitely hit it pretty good.
Nice.
So before I cut back to Koljan and Zell, I'm going to have him fire back at you. So, you hit like one of the wings, and he kind of does that thing where, like you see like the ship just drop for a second, like 20 feet, and then catch itself and shoot back up to catch up with you. Let me go ahead and roll for him. I'm going to say, with the circumstances, that he's going to have a setback die for that. And he misses. So he fires back. Let's see what kind of weapons they have. So he fires back with a heavy blaster cannon. The shots sail wide of the Terrapin, and you're more or less leading these 2 off. The one in the back, essentially uses an out-of-combat piloting maneuver to do its best to catch back up to you. So while this is happening, while they're being led away, Zell and Koljan, what are you guys doing?
Well, those things are clearly guarding something, so we should scout on ahead.
If that's what you want to do, I'm down.
Well, would you rather wait here for them to come back?
No, I'd rather not. I don't think they taste very good. They're made mostly metal, so
Right.
I'd rather go inside and look for treats or something.
Well, let's see and find their base. I'm sure they've got some food there.
Well, sounds good to me.
So yeah, we're doing that. We're moving on ahead. Moving on over, bound and bound and rocket on over.
All right, let me set this up real quick. So.
I missed this.
This is nice. This is nice.
Lamp and the lamp one. I found the lamp and the lamp one.
Amazing.
The new theme song for all of our previous enemies.
All right, so Koljan, having a jetpack, you're able to fly over to the east and kind of scout. Zell, you make your way along the actual ridges of the canyon and just kind of have to obviously hoof it. But
The hell you say? I'm hoofing shit. I'm going to do an athletics roll and see if I can move a slight bit faster and stealthy.
go for it.
What would the difficulty be?
What are you literally just sprinting, or is there more to it?
It's parkouring.
Yeah, I just want to move across.
He's parkouring through this canyon.
Yeah, parkour stealthfully. I want to keep myself.
Like Spider-Man?
Sure.
Yeah, so your stealth will not drop. If you want to roll for, to basically parkour or move through the canyon quicker to keep up with Koljan, roll me athletics against, let's say, 2 purple.
Darn, I got an advantage though. That's the next thing I need to upgrade is my athletics.
So I think since you didn't actually, it looks like, let's see, failure. So this is a break even with an advantage. So I think you wouldn't necessarily fail in terms of like you wouldn't fall or anything like that, but I think you would realize that there's really not a good way to accomplish what you're looking at. The advantage is that I think you find the best route that you can if you want to go on foot around the edge of the canyon.
But there's nothing else I can do. Ah, scheiße.
You could have flown the cloak shape. That would have been hilarious. It was like like Donkey Kong and Mario Kart just hulking over the thing.
I think that's exactly how that would have looked too.
He's all hunched over, his
That
head's
would have been
against the
terrifying.
canopy.
Okay. So either way, you guys are able to head to the east. Let me pull up my notes. All right, so you reach the east end of the canyon, and Zell from above, and I guess Koljan is as well, being in a jetpack. You both notice a solid sort of concrete bunker at the end of this canyon. Let me go ahead and show you. All right, can you guys see that?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, I can't.
If I actually move.
Is there a keyboard shortcut to scroll out?
Should
My
just be your
mouse
mouse
wheel is
wheel.
not working.
Oh, I don't know then.
Plus and minus on numpad.
Oh, thank Christ.
Oh yeah, yep, that works.
Oh.
Just dancing around on the outside.
Yeah, my mouse wheel stopped working too. In fact, this whole map seems to be almost lagging for me.
I mean, my mouse wheel's been giving me problems for
It's-
like a couple weeks now, so.
It might be lagging for you because you guys you don't have a token, so you're just seeing what you can see through them.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm perfectly fine, but that's just me. But I also have fiber optic internet, so I don't know.
So, yeah, Zell, as you move around up top, you see the sort of top of this bunker is just solid concrete. There is some clear like walls, indentations, obviously a little bit poked through here. But anyway, there's a second sort of area to the back, but for the most part, everything is under you. So you see the top of this bunker, but it is buried. Like the roof of this thing is basically at ground level for you. And then for Koljan, of course, you approach and you would see straight ahead that there appears to be what looks like a massive metal hangar door. So yeah, that's what you guys would see from there.
I love it.
And equally, Zell, at this point, you realize that you could probably slowly make your way down. This is an incline, so you can kind of work down the levels if you want to descend towards the door.
Yeah, I'm going to get down. I am disappearing into the shadows. I can't get down the cliff edge, and I stand on top apparently.
Yeah, this is interesting because I don't have the shadow on the map at all.
Oh, there it is.
Hang on
Hello,
1 second.
I'm just your friendly, everyday, average lamp. How'd this lamp get here?
I think maybe it's because I don't have a token that I don't have.
Yeah,
the fog of
it's
war.
because you guys aren't there.
Fair enough.
Let me just throw you guys on the map so you can at least see what's going on here.
Just hide us off the bounds of the map.
All right, so I guess what do you guys do with this information or this scenario? Do you guys want to approach the door? Do you want to wait and calm your friends? How do you want to play?
Well,
I
Zell
think we
always
can handle
goes
it.
in. Zell wants to see. Dipping sauce! I must have it!
There it is. There's the dipping sauce.
Anything to eat? I am hungry!
I think me and Zell can handle whatever it is. Fingers crossed.
We should be okay. As long as it's not like a Tangerian woolly mammoth or something. I don't even think that's a thing. It could be. I don't know.
All right. So this massive sort of hangar door is closed and locked. So there is an electronic control, but it would be a sort of situation like think of the bunker in Jedi, right? So you'd have to like sort of hack through the control panel and hotwire it or something along those lines because you don't have a droid with you. Or
we do have a Beskar chainsaw attached to one of our
strongest
party members.
Brute force it, yes. You could try to brute force it.
Let me give the door the old once over. Let me give it a shot.
Go for it. Look at the door, and then I'll just cut through it.
Which one's that? Skullduggery?
For what? What are you trying to do?
Hack the door. Jimmy the door open.
Let's see. If you're trying to finagle it like in sort of a lockpicky way, then yeah, that would be skullduggery. If you're trying to like slice it or hack it, that would be computers.
It's going to be the same amount no matter which way I do it.
I would say that the difficulty is going to be lower for computers because it's more trying to hack the system rather than trying to,
All right, then I will try to do it that way.
All right, so it'll be computers against 3 purple.
All right. Here we go. 50-50 on this one. Nope. 4 and 50. All right, let's.
How?
So, just a quick thing. I still don't see the fog of war, and the map is definitely lagging for me.
You might have to back out and come back in.
Or try reloading. Have you tried F5?
Well, I guess I could refresh it, yeah.
I'm going to pass these advantages along to Zell. I just want to go out on a limb and say that the only lore-wise way this works is that I messed up the computer so bad that it just weakened the physical composition of the lock itself.
Well, I was thinking, like, you're sitting there, you're trying to tool with it, and you're just not very proficient, but you're there for so long that you start to notice imperfections in the door. So you notice that, oh, Zell could probably hack through this easier than me slicing it.
I was thinking I'm just pulling wires and shit out of the wall.
That's fair, too.
It's like well, this is not working.
You like pull on one wire and you just hear a clang in the wall. You're like, what was that?
It's like it was to remove the blue wire, right?
He just pulls a wire and a couple of the like bolts for the lock retract, but not all of them.
No, he just like he radios to us, and I'm just like, you pulled the what?
Hold on, I just want to have like an in-character conversation real quick. I'm just gonna be like,
so Zell,
yeah.
I'm not doing so hot on this door. Do you wanna give it the love tap for me?
Oh, absolutely. Do you want the soft lovers love tap, or do you want I slap that ass into oblivion love tap?
Let's go with like it's your year anniversary and you want to do something special kind of love tap.
Well, it's all the same thing with me, so it's all fine.
Okay. So the roll is going to be just roll your VAM saws if that's what you're using. You'll get you can have the 4 blue from Koljan. I'm going to go ahead and spend a dark side point, so upgrade the difficulty.
but with 4 blue dice.
I'm just hoping for.
Oh my god!
Well then.
Oh no! Are we about to start another advantage pool again?
The reason.
I forgot. Hold on.
But wait, there's more.
I forgot one.
Jesus Christ, how horrifying.
So, yeah, I was going to say, I was hoping for a despair. That's why I threw the upgrade in there.
Yeah,
so
you can't touch this.
Would you like to describe how you hack open this door?
Oh, absolutely. I want to saunter up to it as this was a lovely young lady, and she had stolen all of my food. So then I reach up, put one hand on it, give it a little shove, and then the other hand, the chainsaw whirls up, and I stab the bitch in sideways with the blade going outward, and just cuts the bitch in half.
Oh my god.
Yep, and the two pieces of the door just sort of teeter for a second and fall to the ground in front of you, and you can now see in.
I'm going to draw my weapon and enter the door like I'm a professional.
Yeah, well, I'm still stealth, so I should move in first.
I'm gonna say that the saws break your stealth. I'm sorry.
Well,
Yeah,
then
we're not sneaking our way in here.
Roll for stealth again.
Just takes the lampshade off and puts it back on slowly. Where'd he go?
So,
He just ran it right in front of our eyes.
I'm also gonna say I'm not letting you keep all those advantages. So if you want to use some of them, I would recommend doing so now.
I'm using all of them. I'm gonna re-roll for stealth.
Oh my god.
Like, there he is! Get him! Takes the lampshade off and puts it back on. Wait.
Okay, we're gonna have to curb this because I'm again not gonna let you roll 9 blue because you're gonna continue to accumulate blue dice.
No, I'm gonna roll them just for the hell of it. Yeah, I don't want any after. Well, I'm just rolling it just to roll. Even if I get any more advantages, I don't want them.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
I just want to roll them.
Okay, do it.
Because I just want to roll 9 fucking blue dice. Well, 10 because I get a bonus. What's the difficulty?
Let's say since you announced yourself with the sawing through the door, I'm gonna say this is 4 purple.
Oh god.
But you have a lot of blue, so there
Jesus
you go.
Christ.
I just disappeared to the shadows.
We talk about the fact that the triumph
Let's
wasn't
okay.
even
Here, Jomi, I'm gonna try and throw you a bone on this one. Let's say, for the sake of lore purposes, Zell decided to hang back, so they assume I'm the one that just broke down the door. They don't know he's there yet. That's
fine with me. I don't
okay. For the sake of lore purposes.
And I didn't even get that many advantages on that roll. I only got 7.
Only!
I only got 7.
like
For the last one.
Zell is so stealth that the lamp actually is illuminating the room ahead.
Oh my god!
All right, Koljan, what are you gonna do then?
I'm going to go through the door with my weapon drawn and say a cool one-liner.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, you gotta unpause, buddy.
Go ahead now.
Knock, knock, motherfucker.
Check it. Shoot, shoot.
All right, so
There's a lot of vulture droids in here.
as you walk through the scrapped frame of the door, you notice that there is a series of vulture droids in here. Some appear to be damaged. The rest of these appear to be off at the moment, so they don't seem to be active, even if they are there. They're not damaged. Looking over this hangar in general, you notice that there doesn't appear to be anyone in this room specifically, so you are alone.
I wasted the one-liner.
Yeah, you did.
This is stupid.
Sorry.
We're doing it again. Find another room.
Yeah, there are 2 rooms over here, and I can just cut them all down if that's what you want.
I swear to God, I will do this until it sticks.
Okay, I'm down.
So you also would notice that there are sort of these status monitors.
Ah, yeah, so let's check on those. Make sure these things aren't online or anything.
And they're sort of like all wired together with the vulture droids. And then there's 3 like core computers on the wall over here.
We should disable all of this and not let the vulture droids wake up, yeah? Because if someone decided they didn't like us very much, I mean, this would be an easy way to handle the situation.
Good plan.
Okay, so 1 sec. We're going to go back outside.
I was about to say, like, meanwhile, Hick and I are just flying away, trying to shoot down these 2 vulture droids on our tail.
Pickle wiggle. What?
So, as you guys continue to sort of weave your way around the outside the planet, through the mountains and canyons,
Over the mountains and through the woods to
Go
Grandma's
ahead.
house we go.
go ahead and make me another planetary piloting check at 2 purple.
You got this.
1 second. Piloting planetary. You said it 2 purple?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Okay, let's see. So
Oh. Oh no.
Secret
Okay.
rolls are never good.
Let's just hope the other one doesn't catch up to us really fast. Oh dear!
Like that?
Oh
Like
my!
that? Like that?
I'm just gonna go.
So the first one sort of drops off a little bit with the failure, but this other one, rolling the triumph, gets right up on your tail, and he's going to get to take a point-blank shot.
Oh god, here we go.
Beer.
This might be a bit of a rough ride.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
So let's see. That is 2, 2, 2, 2, 5, 6. So your armor and your aft shield combine to absorb the entirety of the damage from this blaster fire. Let me see here.
For once, it's nice to be driving a tank.
Well,
However, it does drain your aft shield, so you will not have your aft shields until you basically have a chance to restore them out of combat. But of course, it doesn't impact your armor. Your armor is always the same. And then they also rolled a threat. So I would say that if you guys would like to, I would give you the next shot, and you would get a blue on your shot.
go for it, mine guy.
And again, this is like not formal combat. So if you'd like to make a maneuver and try something different than just flying away and shooting backwards, you can. But don't, if you want to just keep sort of leading them off and doing that, that is also fine.
What do you want to do, Captain?
Well, I mean, because this guy just caught up to us, so my original plan had been to essentially try to, like, say there's this big stone pillar, right? If we're flying at it with him on our tail, try to, like, swing around it and get behind him to take some shots, because then I can take shots as well as Hick.
Yeah, but right now, I mean...
But he's right on our ass. He just got a triumph.
Yeah, unfortunately, your piloting check is not good enough for that.
Yep. Yeah, it's not great.
So maybe we should open... Should we return fire, maybe? For now?
I can't do anything...
oh, wait, could I actually hack his systems right now?
What about if... well, no, because we already ran the piloting check, so that's not going to work.
Well, I was going to say, yeah, Hick, you can do typical ship stuff. So if you want to... Let me see here.
Like, maybe we can disable his engine and send him hurling down the ground. If we get lucky enough.
I mean, I guess you could slice the enemy systems or whatever, right?
Yeah, you can... let's see, there's
jamming and slicing.
Yeah, you're right. So, yeah, you can either slice enemy systems or you can jam their targeting, whatever you guys would like to do. So,
only problem is, though...
Quick question. Since they're being remote controlled, what would happen if we jammed their communications?
I think they'd still be
they go back to this actually happened in one of the novels. If you drop them, they go back to dumb droid brain. So they won't be as effective, but they'll still
keep coming at
They'll still run.
See, that'd be cool, because if you were able to do it, if Jeremy would let us do this, I feel like if we were able to shut down their communications, then maybe they roll with higher difficulty checks or something.
I believe.
Absolutely. I played that. I'd go along with that.
I think this happened in one of the Thrawn books, because he actually had to go against a squadron of vulture droids.
So what do I need to roll for?
So jamming is computers against 2 purple, or slicing is computers against 3 purple.
I'll be right back. I'm grabbing a drink.
Sorry. So I guess jamming is our goal here.
Yeah, because if we cut off their communication, then they're at a
Well, aren't we
disadvantage.
only cutting off one of their communications though? Because we can
Yeah, I
only
think it would just be
we
the
can
one.
only
One at a
jam one
time,
of them.
yeah.
So I say we go for the one that's literally right on our ass.
Yes, I agree.
All right, so I'm gonna try to jam the Vulture class starfighter right behind.
Can we?
And that's
As soon
two
as you
purple,
roll
right?
this, I want to like try to role play it a little.
All right, is this 2 purple, right? I just want to make sure.
Yep.
All right.
Fuck yes. Okay, so essentially, when the Vulture droid catches up to us, and I do the whole well, it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Like, well, we just lost shields in the back, Hick. Can you try to cut off that thing's communication?
Affirmative.
Amazing.
Success.
Well, that's great, because at least one of them is going to be less effective, and it happens to be the one that's right on our tail, and we don't have a shield anymore.
It's just like getting up closer and closer, and it's like.
So I would say, yeah. So the 2 successes is not only do you cut off the comms, but it immediately affects this thing. So you notice that it's right up on your tail. It's kind of doing really good dogfighting maneuvers where it's swerving back and forth, trying to keep itself out of your targeting line, and then like all of a sudden it just flattens out and it's just flying straight at you, not firing, kind of just like we said, being kind of stupid. I would say the 2 advantages, you can spend one of them. Basically, in this process, I would say that Hick got a really good idea on how to do this again. So you can spend one of the advantages on the next turn if you want to hack the other one.
Oh,
and then if you have an idea for the other advantage, let me know. I don't have anything.
okay, I think we should stick to the one where we have an advantage on the next one, just in case.
Well, that uses one of our advantages, right? Because it would get you an
Yeah.
extra.
So what do you want to use the
or
other
something.
one for?
I would like to use it to essentially boost my next piloting check, because I would really, really like to get to a point where I could also attack these things on my turn.
You just want to do cool piloting shit. Let's just be real.
Yes, I do. I'm an ace pilot. That's the whole point.
Okay, yeah, I agree with this.
Okay, so let's play it like this. So let's roll back to the beginning and have Zorn. Let's have you do another piloting check. It'll just be at 2 purple. You'll add the blue die.
Okay.
Piloting planet. Oh no.
Just to break even. God damn. Somehow my piloting space is better. For it's got 2 yellow instead of 2 green.
I mean, we're usually in space more than we are on planets, so.
So let's see. The guy behind you, let's see what he can do. He's going to be rolling at a higher difficulty. So he's going to roll 3 purple and a black for the setback.
Yeah.
Oh, could they repair their systems, though?
Oh, my God!
I think they succeeded.
They can't repair their systems unless they have outside help.
Oh, that's...
No, yeah. So the successes means that he stays with you. Like, you're not losing him. But with 2 threats, he is not really avoiding you. Like, he is not exactly, trying to evade your fire. So I'd say the 2 threats can be used on future attacks.
Oh, I like that, though.
And then the other guy needs to roll. So he's going to roll. Let's see. He is not hacked yet. So he's just going to roll the 1 setback and 2 purple. And he does worse.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Oh, but you gave him a setback die, right?
Yeah. So he fails. He fails to keep up, and in fact, I'd say with 2 failures, he actually drops way back. So this other one has not really lost you, but you are definitely out of his firing range. With 2 advantages, I think something happens off screen.
Wait, why did that one have a setback die?
Yeah, because he's not hacked, right?
No, I'm not really sure. I just thought based on you hitting him with multiple attacks, dropping off previously.
Oh,
either way, it's still going to be a failure because
I must have
it
would have been 1 failure instead of 2.
So it doesn't really matter.
Okay, I was just confused for a second there. But that makes more sense.
But I think the advantage is something that you guys would not see. So he does like something happens.
Fair enough.
Okay.
His mother calls him and says, "Drighty, it's time to come home for milk and cookies." And he's like, "Yes, Mama."
All right, and back inside.
And back inside.
Indeed.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do in here? Do you, yeah, I mean, do you want to just start destroying the droids? Do you want to destroy the equipment?
Well, what I want to do personally is I want to see if all the droids are connected, since they're all connected to the same network or server. So I'm horrible at computers, but I think if I rig maybe like an EMP pulse, because they're all connected, it would essentially destroy all of them. Singing outside the box.
So do you do you have like an EMP grenade or something?
I do. I have an ion grenade right here.
Yes.
Oh, Sad is thinking outside the box.
I was gonna say before we try to just turn them off or just destroy the system, let's just see if we can turn them off, so I don't have to waste the grenade.
Oh yeah, we can do that first. I'm just saying, there's this nice little thingamajig over here. So it looks like a power conduit, and everything is connected to. So if we pop this, it will affect all of them, I'm assuming.
That is a good assumption. I agree.
Since you mentioned it, Coljan, checking out the status monitor, you don't really need to roll. You can read it. It indicates that all of these are connected through the same system. You can also tell that 5 of them are off but serviceable. So these 5 closest to you in the top right are all functional. They're just not currently turned on, essentially. And these other 3 are damaged, essentially inoperable at the moment.
Oh my god, if we can get Hick in here, we can reprogram these to fucking fly with us. But first, let's turn off the ones chasing them.
Yeah, want to do that. That sounds like a great idea. I will look around the room, but I don't want to just barge through the door.
Could you imagine?
Hold on, I just had an idea.
Had a flight of vulture droids with us at all times. God. Oh.
So here's a potential thing, right? If you're gonna go try to shut off the 2 that we're currently engaged with, one of them no longer has communications back to here.
So he's still gonna operate.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's a bit of an oversight. But hey, this is exactly what would happen if we had 2 groups doing 2 different things, right?
Yeah, I mean, how would you know?
Exactly.
Like, you would go to hack it and it'd be like, this one's not shutting off. It's not even reading.
It takes the one that is shut off. It takes the one that is still controllable, and we give it no orders to attack the other vulture droid. Once destroys that one.
I don't know if I have that much skill, but I can give it a shot.
Well, judging by the fact that you just ripped wires out of a console on a door, I'm
you
not
shush.
Listen, sometimes it might work.
I know that. I'm going to pretend it didn't happen for now. I'm going to hold it over his
I built
head.
my character to aim his
like
DC-17 and to flirt with hot cat girls, okay? I didn't build it for this shit.
Like he's just standing there in the background, just watching Coljan pull out wires, just shaking his head slowly.
Right. On the plus side, it doesn't look like I have to log into the terminal or anything, so...
Yeah, it might not need to.
I might just be able to click off, and it will work.
Go for it.
All right, Jomi, I'm going to try and do that.
If you just input a command, the system rejects it.
Oh, fucking damn it.
It will require you to slice to actually do something.
Oh, why can't these things be easy? Fine, I'll attempt it.
What fun would that be?
I mean, they had very good security on the door. I assume they wouldn't have good security on the thing because the door was there. But all right.
It'd be hilarious if that really wasn't good security.
You're right.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't, considering I just saw it through it.
Yeah, pretty sure it was just a basic hangar door.
So before you actually slice into it, just roll me computers against 2 purple. Cold.
All right. I would like to use a light side point.
Yeah,
go for it.
All right. All right, maybe. Oh my god, I did it!
Hey!
Okay, so
Congrats.
you are able to get in, and you notice that you are able to essentially put a command in that will turn these 5 into essentially inert, so they will not accept commands any longer.
Neat.
However, the advantage shows you that the 2 that are chasing the Terrapin, or at least the one that's still connected, was being controlled remotely from somewhere else.
Ooh.
And through just pure hacking and slicing, you're not able to actually disable the connection to those to the remaining 1.
All right. I'm gonna calm in to the Terrapin then.
Okay.
With my Avengers earpiece that we all have.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I mean, we all have like comm links, right?
Yeah, I mean, I actually have one. I don't know why I wasted money on it, because clearly we've gotten to the point where we don't. It's not really relevant.
We're telepathic.
We also have one that's a droid, and I figured my helmet had one built in, essentially, right?
I actually have a handheld comm link.
I just don't really.
No, just this whole time I'm just unaware of everything that's happening.
He's never
Just-
like clued in on anything. It's just like, all right, well, this is what we're doing. Cool.
He just makes inferences off of like body language.
That's all he
Just
does.
scanning.
Detecting
You seem
emotions.
distressed.
You seem distressed.
All right, I'm
Have
gonna,
a back to take juice.
I'm gonna patch into the Terrapin now.
Well, Zorn, I've got good news and I've got bad news.
Oh, well, that always sounds promising.
The good news is there are 5 other Vulture droids that are not going to be coming after you now.
That is wonderful news.
The bad
Any
news
news about
is
the
I
2
can't
that
stop
are
the 2
currently
that
on
are
us?
chasing you.
That's amazing. Well, we managed to sever communications with one of them. Hick hacked him, but they're right on our tail.
Alright, the system's saying they're being remote controlled by another terminal. We're gonna see if we can track down whoever's doing it.
That would be wonderful.
Cool,
That
try
or
to
if we
get
could
blown
just
up.
kill him. That is definitely what I'm trying not to do.
Alright, we'll see you later, Cold Jane out.
All right, Zell. Now we're on a clock.
All right, but I'm going to do the first thing because I am on stealth. I want to use a perception check on these rooms that are right close to us. Just so I hear, see or no, get a general feel to see if there's any life forms or anything else. Like I can use my space lizard senses to detect stuff on the other side of this door.
Sure.
He just starts
yeah,
licking
so
the door like.
Yeah, just
Life
how
forms
lizards
detected.
smell.
salty. Someone's been here.
Life form detected on others.
That is how lizards smell.
It is.
So, I would say, let's see. Just trying to figure out the difficulty. So it'll be perception, and because you rolled so well in stealth, I'll just say 2 purple.
Alrighty.
There you go.
Yay! No fallout. Just good stuff.
Okay. So you don't get the sense that there is any life forms or droid forms, for that matter, in the immediate vicinity of any of these doors.
Okay.
Damn it.
You do get the sense that there are, more rooms to this complex beyond.
Cool.
Oh god, it looks like we may have to split up.
All right. Well, I guess we're going to go exploring until I find somebody to murder. I'm going to open this door.
I assume that both of these doors lead to the same room. This door probably leads to a different room.
So yeah, the 2 doors on the east are both locked. The one to the south is not.
Well, let's go to this unlocked door.
Well, I'm gonna attempt to open
Please
it.
do. Please do.
Please do.
It's a closet.
Desperation. Please do.
Yep,
It's a closet.
it's a dead end.
Fucking ass.
Also-
I want to punch the wall and open a door into the other hallway.
So
I really like that there's another door, and I really hope this one.
Wait.
has less-
Wait. I got a funny seed here. I just want you guys to imagine this one. All right, me and Zell, we're ready. We're like, I nod to him. He's like, you ready? He nods, and we open the door, and then we look at the broom closet, and we're like, Oh, they're gonna fucking die up there.
Yeah,
I just get a chill down my spine.
well, if these doors are locked, I don't have any skill to open them. I don't think.
Second verse, same as the first. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm just going
Rinse
to
and repeat.
I'm just going to kick the door open.
All right, I'm gonna attempt a computers check again.
You can go for the computers check. I will sit by. If I have to give it a good old house slap, I will.
All right, Jomi, is it?
You notice that there is no controls on the door itself for this.
Well.
Oh, yeah, there are the 3 computers.
Okay, fine.
So yeah, just again continuing my dicketry. Go ahead and roll me computers against 2 purple from the terminal to open the door.
Yep.
Dicketry, I like it.
It's sort of the same sort of thing.
Start ripping wires out of the wall again.
He's like, it worked last time.
If it ain't
I'm
broke.
just going to chainsaw one of these computers and see if that works before I cut open the door.
The terminal that you're working on, Colgen, seems to short out and die.
Yep, that seems about right. I'm gonna move to this one and try the same thing.
Wait, hold on, what did you want to do, Zell?
I just wanted to tear something apart and see if that opened the damn door. 'Cause that always works in the fucking movies. It's like every time I see one of those space films, they shoot something and the door opens. I want to try that. It might work. I don't know how reality works.
So you want to be like the again, sort of like Han, just like where he steps back, he's like, oh fuck it, and just shoots the door.
Yeah, but want to chainsaw it.
Boring conversation anyway.
Excellent. Yeah, exactly. So, all right. So, so Zell, you post up to this top console. So go ahead and do what you want. Whatever. It's just 2 purple to attack it.
I swear to God.
How did you miss?
I don't know.
Oh wait, you forgot to add the 2 blue die from my computers check.
I did.
But that was also on a different terminal.
I also forgot to
you're
add
right.
my own blue die.
Oh my god.
So your VAMSAWs obliterate this terminal. There is sparks, there's wires going everywhere. Like, I feel like as you're slashing through it, the wires are getting tangled on your VAMSAW, and then you're hacking through them more as you're waving it around, and this terminal
Probably
is just
electrocuting yourself just to go out on a limb here.
No, the saws are completely grounded. I made sure.
Oh, okay.
What are they grounded to?
Him.
Sorry about it.
I'd say with that success and advantage, this door opens.
I'm an electrician. I know these things.
All right.
Yeah, I opened the door with brute force.
But
And
also,
there's
I
another
really personally like the idea of while you're cutting through it, you're actually getting shocked a little, and it's just like, the tinglies.
Well, good to know that I was correct.
My skin is so thick and leathery, it wouldn't matter. Be like, oh, look at that, it tickles.
Good to know that I was correct.
Or it does
Both of
that
these doors
thing
have
where
the
it
same
tenses
spot.
up your muscle and swings it harder than you could, so you break it further.
Either way, I don't care, as long as I win. Is this door locked, Jomi?
That one is not locked.
Cool. I want to go inside and look at this.
I'm gonna move on ahead to this next door.
Yeah, you do that.
Okay, that
This
door
looks
is
like a
locked.
weapon.
That door is locked, but it is not computer controlled. It looks like a standard sort of mechanical lock.
Does that mean I
but
can
first-
blast it and it'll open?
Yeah, use
Potentially.
use Hans Solo
Cool.
tricks.
I'm gonna attempt to shoot it.
Hold on there.
Hold on, partner.
Oh, 1 second.
Whoa, boy.
Okay,
Right,
so
contact Arby's.
Arby's.
He's in it now.
Yeah, fuck you guys. All right.
I feel like I just walked into the clean room for Ardy's. Is this fun to make the sandwiches? I'm pretty hungry.
So, Zell, you enter what appears to be a makeshift med bay. There is a medical computer console, this sort of thing here.
Yeah.
And then, some portable scanners, some, there's, like a space MRI table.
Space MRI.
And then there's, of course, a couple Bacta tanks.
As I follow, is there anyone inside which I can
Nope.
pull out and snack on?
Everything is empty.
That's a shame.
But you would notice that one of the beds pretty clearly had someone sleeping in it recently. One of these 3 med beds. And then before I let you guys do anything else, I'm gonna jump back outside.
This would be one of those things where they're doing stuff like that, and then if in the TV show it would come back to us, and we're just on fire, just screaming. What happened?
What's going on?
And then like flashes back and shows what happened. Sorry.
No, you're good. I love it. So let's see. Let me think about this for just a minute.
And Hicks still has the one blue die for his next hacking attempt.
Right. Okay. So let me roll something here.
There is a big ass fucking fly in my office. Where the hell did it come from?
Oh no.
No one knows. It was a sneak. It was stealthy.
Uh-oh. That's not what you want to see.
Okay. So this back droid, now you will get a chance if you want to, but this back droid, you would very clearly see pivots and appears to start to fly in the opposite direction. So he stops chasing you.
Uh-oh.
Before he can get out of range, though, I will give you the opportunity to do something. So if you guys want to try and hack him or do something else before he's out of range, you can do that. And then we'll roll piloting checks against the dumb droid afterwards.
I would recommend maybe Hick take a pot shot at it. Because if we can hit it, I would assume it would come back around or something.
Which one are we aiming at here?
The one that turned around.
Oh no!
We can play it like a...
Uh-oh, that one looks like it's going back. Hick, grab its attention again.
Now I'll say that one, let's see. Yeah, you would definitely be rolling an increased difficulty because he's moved out of close range.
Alright. So how many difficulty is it?
I say 3 purple.
3 purple.
This gonna be bad. Oh shit!
Oh, no. Let's see. So that's...
And he drew the thread again.
Oh boy. Oh no.
I find it real interesting how in this specific encounter, every time we get like a threat to me, it feels good because it's like, yeah, they're still on us.
Yeah! Wait.
All right, so success, you lay into him with the quad laser again, and this thing is, quite heavily damaged now. Like, there are sparks flying, the hull is cracking, and there's parts flying off as they take off. But the 2 threats are that, as it says here, the opponent immediately performs 1 free maneuver. He takes off. He is long gone. He is abandoning this fight.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Now you guys are quite a ways from the canyon. Obviously, we're just on the canyon map for sort of like effect. So it's going to take him quite a while to get back to the canyon. But that being said, the other guy is going to get a chance to kind of keep up with you. So let's make those opposed piloting checks. Since he's kind of in the dumb state, you can just roll against 2 purple.
Against 1 purple?
2.
Oh, 2. Gotcha.
Sorry. He's going to roll at increased difficulty, though. So.
Ew, yes. All right. Well, here's mine. Fucking finally! Oh, you're rolling privately, huh?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on.
Oh dear.
Bye.
Can you see it now or not?
No. What do you roll?
There we go.
Aha! Oh my god! What is this droid?
This droid is it's Wrath incarnate.
This is the best damn droid pilot you've ever seen.
This is the same one that's had now 2 triumphs on us?
Yeah. So you rolled more successes, and I'd say the threats are kind of a wash. So the triumph, basically, he's able to keep up with you, but because you got 4 successes, I'm going to say that he's not able to get an attack in this round.
Gotcha.
The triumph is that he's right up on you, and it seems like the droid itself is. This is going to sound silly. The droid is learning. So the droid is learning to be better. The droid is learning to be better than just the dumb programming it's based with, and that's what the triumph is. So with that, you may, before we cut back to the interior, if you guys would like to either shoot at this one or do something else, you can do that.
I would like to call in to the team back at the canyon and warn them.
Johnny, is there a way for me to share pictures on Foundry? Or do I have to give it to you? I wanted to show you guys something.
Not really.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'll just put it in through the Discord then. I have a present for you guys. It's what I've been working on for the last 10 minutes.
Oh, God.
Amazing. Oh, my God. The Rhodian silhouette. Hang on.
Come to Arda's. How would you like your sandwich?
Little do we know that this is actually from the future, where Brungus is so fucking traumatized by eating Rhodians, he decides to make a fast food chain throughout the universe so that no one will ever eat Rhodian again.
Oh my god. There it is.
You guys are flying. You guys are weaving through the canyons. You're like, hey, you want to stop at Artie's?
This is exceptionally well made. How long did it take you to find this or make this?
It's like 10 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
I took a picture of Greedo.
Brilliant.
Took a picture of Greedo. I magic edited his head off, and then I just took the red palette from the Arby's logo, overdid that, then made the Arby's logo black, and I literally just horizontal reversed the B in Arby's, and it made the D. It took 10 minutes to do.
I was about to say,
you might have been wondering what all those clicking noises were on my screen. You might know what all those clicking noises were. That was me. That was me. Paint filling the Rhodian head.
Copyright stuck to the end.
Just fucking, you hear the dun dun Arties. We have the meat, just not Rhodian.
I was gonna say it's like dun 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 dun.
Oh man.
Anyways, I'm calling into the people.
Call Jan, do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. What's up?
A little bit of a problem. One of those vulture droids broke off and is headed back your direction. It's pretty heavily damaged, though.
Oh, I mean, we're inside. And I was like, oh, I think we'll be fine.
Well, I hope so, because the other one is just right on our ass. This droid is the best droid pilot I've ever seen in my life.
You know you have a co-pilot, right?
I know! He's been trying to hack him and shoot him! He's on my ass, so all I can do is fly away!
No.
You dare insinuate that I am not effective?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, it's the best droid pilot I've ever seen. It's amazing. I didn't know droids could be this good at flying. Hey, how you doing back there?
Vulture droid brain.
It's the robots. They have
Here's
to
the thing, I
The little thing in the
personally reprogrammed Hick, so he's better than that.
Hick will remember this. This NPC will remember this.
Isn't that a
Fallout
good thing,
meme?
though? I just complimented you saying you were
No,
better
you're
than him.
fine. I'm talking about for Cold Jan. Just giving them the death stare on the screen.
You mean just your stare?
Yes.
You're an assassin droid.
Perhaps it's time to reprogram myself again.
You feel an awakening deep inside of repressed feelings.
I didn't know a droid could feel that way.
Just pulls up
That
the.
is some unabated anger.
Just pulls up like the
Anyways.
assassin droid's sword from underneath the floorboards of the terrapin.
Just popping back in, just like,
All right, well, good luck if it comes your way anyways. I'm gonna try to shake this thing and hopefully destroy it.
Alright, have fun with that. Bye.
oh my god. Just like the next time I hail you, just like, Cole Jan, you copy? This is Cole Jan Uwu.
Okay, no, let me do my serious answer. I'm like,
Alright, in the meantime, I'm gonna try and shoot the guy who's piloting it. Bye.
I thought we knew they were all remote piloted.
yeah,
Oh, at the turn. Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna try and shoot him.
Listen, I've only been awake for like 2 hours.
I'm gonna need to go to bed in the next hour.
Same.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll cut us off about 9 tonight because I have to get up early too. So, but
That's
yeah,
in
so you
15
wanna
minutes,
take a-
right? I was like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
Mhm.
That work for everybody?
that works for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, that's
me.
fine.
I'm good.
I'm having
Okay.
super fun.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to just play this and not do work at any time, but
I know. I just want to play Baldur's Gate and get into D&D and shit. Damn it.
The world beckons.
Bro, if you want to play Baldur's Gate, do you have Baldur's Gate, Zay?
Yeah, I've had 2 characters made already.
Dude, we should fucking make multi, because I have level 8 character.
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back.
If I was gonna
Okay.
play with with multiplayer, I'd want to make a whole new character and just like start over.
I'd be down. I've got both of my characters are Dragonborn.
Nice.
So the only character I made, I just have a halfling rogue, and it's based off a character I actually made for D&D, and he's the gritty Bilbo, and his name is Bruce Bo Willens.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I love it.
He's just like he's basically Bilbo's opposite. So like he the portrait I basically use Kurt Russell, and he's smoking a cigarette, but then he's also smoking a pipe.
No, he sounds like Bruce Willis, man.
Yeah, basically.
Bruce Willis, man.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Man. Y'all don't remember retarded animal babies
No.
from YouTube?
I do not.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
God. It is such a. It was one of the dumber fucking YouTube things.
Oh yeah, there was a
called
lot of
retarded
dumb YouTube shit.
It was called retarded animal babies, and
That's
they had
awesome.
they had like a retarded hamster. It was like Bruce Willis, man, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. That's all he did.
Yeah, we could talk more about Baldur's Gate when we wrap this up, though.
Yeah. That's fine.
So last before we go back inside here, do you want to take a shot at this guy?
That would be on Hick because technically
right.
I can't.
Well, when he's back,
Yeah, the problem.
he has an industrial fan on his mic apparently.
He comes back. It's hot. What do you want?
No judging here. I'm just saying.
Dude, it has been hot as shit out here. Yesterday, I went to go take my dog for a walk at like 10 p.m. and it was still 90 degrees outside. And then it rained last night. So this
What?
morning, when I got to work, it was already 73 degrees this morning at 6 a.m. And it was humid as hell in the gym we were working in.
Shut up. Dude, it is 115 where I live. I have not had rain here in almost 2 months.
You also live in Texas, though, don't you?
I do live in Texas. It is hot.
There you go.
But it's a
like
dry
sitting-
heat.
dry
I was
sweaty
kidding.
balls sick all
Oh,
fucking
no.
city and
All right,
living-
what I missed?
You're shooting at someone.
Well,
Why is
apparently
everything
it's
smoky?
whether you want to shoot it or not before we go back to theirs.
Yeah, I'll shoot at him.
All right, it'll just be 2 purple.
2 purple
Oh,
with
it's
the
a dry
gunnery.
heat. You know what a fucking dry heat is?
Wow.
It's stuck into an oven.
Oh,
I find
take
dry
humidity.
heat to be
that's
far
a
better
that's
than
a
humidity.
fire. That's a
I will
shot in
take
the miss.
humidity- I will take sweating over the fucking shit I get from dry heat.
It's like I picture this like again cinematically, like your shot misses and we just get a wipe from top to bottom before the shot even like goes by, and we just cut away,
Just be.
just like
It's like Sopranos.
Just see him pull the trigger and it switches back.
Okay, and then so to continue just a little bit here, Zell, you don't really notice anything in terms of loot or anything worth taking. If once this adventure is done, you really want to try and rip out another back to tank, we can explore that later.
Absolutely.
Then we can sell one,
this
because then we'll have an extra.
Or even the
Space
MRI
MRI.
table or whatever.
I'm taking all of it. The fuck?
just like, yeah, I mean, you can, I guess.
I want to take the 5 vulture droids. Are you shitting me?
I'm taking the whole fucking thing. And the vulture droids. I'm gonna carry them on my back.
Oh my
In
god.
one
So-
go.
Koljan, you can either try to pick this lock with skullduggery, or if you wish, you can try to blast it.
I'm gonna blast it.
I'm gonna wreck it.
I'm gonna wreck it!
Yeah, I started blasting.
All right, so it's like point blank range, and it's an inanimate object, so it's just your weapon against 1 purple.
All right. Kablammy kablooey, go fuck yourself. Or bippity boppity boo, give me the fuck in this door.
Alright,
Bang.
there you go.
He did it.
Damn.
Bang! I love you, lock-picking gun. Bang!
It's just, I love you, lockpicking gun. I love you too, buddy.
No, wait, I got it better. Alohomora.
It's flick, you bitch. What?
Swish and flick, not swish and shoot.
Swish and
Swish and
more like
flick,
swish
more
and
like
click.
aim and click.
I feel like maybe I
Why
should.
did you two say that at the same time?
You know what they say? Great minds think alike.
I can't. I'm broken now.
I think he said swish and click, though. I said aim and click.
Oh.
Oh my god, there's another fucking door.
Yeah, Jomi?
I was just gonna say, I feel like maybe the tokens need to be resized before the next session, because, like, yeah, Koljan's like the size of the table in here.
It's just a very
about
small
the
base.
size of the vulture droids, honestly.
It's a halfling base.
It's a halfling base.
Just little tiny things.
Oh, we just came across space gnomes.
Okay, so and then-
Jawas?
so as you entered this room, looks like sort of like a makeshift dining hall, gathering area. There's steel walls, so there's like metal walls all around. Looks like they're just carving into the rock. So the southern part of the room is still like the cave wall, essentially. Let's see. Lost my place here. There is what appears to be a refrigerator here.
Cool, I'll check that for snackies later.
Couple freestanding lights, obviously, that are illuminating the place. And then, of course, the door on the far side. There's some workbenches up here. They seem to have mostly communications equipment and droid parts.
It's my fucking
Droid parts,
break
you
room
say?
at work.
Zell hears me from down the hall. I'm like, where the fuck is everyone?
Talking to, I didn't see the door won't open. What I'm stuck. There it goes.
I'm going to say it's just because your token is too big for the door. I need to fix it. Let's see. And that's pretty much it for this room. So
Let's just keep on moving.
oh, look, another door.
Oh, gee,
God.
what a shocker. Oh, it's locked.
You know, when I made this, it didn't really occur to me, but it is hilarious now.
Just how many doors there are in a
It's
row.
like, well, yeah, I mean, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I unlocked a couple as you were going because I didn't want you to have to fucking like unlock 12 doors.
All right, well, what's the deal with this one? Can I shoot it, or do I have to hack it?
Fucking just shoot it. I don't care.
All right, cool.
Shoot
I'm
it,
just
I
gonna
don't
shoot it
care.
now.
Don't forget the blue on your hand on your DC-17 this time.
Oh yeah, that's an accuracy thing. I don't
accurate.
need that. All right, bang.
All right, the door is
Bang,
open.
bang, bang.
Open sesame.
I will never get tired of that.
Okay.
Fuck!
Fuck!
God damn it!
Both of you, as you enter the room, please roll me perception checks against 2 purple.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Perception's not too bad.
Yay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
I'm pretty
So I'm gonna
amazing if I
describe-
do say so myself.
So I'm just going to
Yeah,
describe this. Sorry. Go ahead.
I said it's pretty good.
So I'm just going to describe the room, and then I'll give you the results of the perception. So, this final room is mostly cargo storage. There's a large freestanding light and a smaller one on the far side of the room that are lighting it up. And this is not part of the perception check, but upon entering the room, you would immediately notice 2 deactivated droid
Shit.
Oh, not destroyer droids.
That's not good.
They both appear to be again deactivated, like not they're off. And then the triumph on that perception check, Koljan, as you guys walk into the room, you would undoubtedly hear an echo from the caverns behind you guys. So it sounds like something or someone is moving behind you.
Well, I don't like that at all.
And then let's see if I'm missing anything else. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be any sort of technology other than the droids in here. There's no controls, no computers, or anything like that.
Well, I guess I'll go check out the noise. I don't want to be in here with these 2.
Yeah, I agree. Could I scrap them for parts, like, immediately?
Or just saw off a leg so they can't function.
I mean, they could do that.
And then we just weld the leg back on later. And sell the droidicus.
Yeah. You certainly could try.
Nah,
Let's
I
just
don't want
not
to bake
activate them. We'll deal with that later.
Yeah, I don't want to activate. I don't want to bake them.
Ha, stupids, they don't know how to open a door. I'm just kidding.
They don't have arms to open a door. If we lock the door behind us, they can't get out.
Okay, so as you're moving back through, there still doesn't appear to be any threats in this room.
Okay.
The
I'll go
triumph.
first.
I
I'm
think
sneaky.
with a triumph, I would just say that basically once you guys get back to about here, you would note that the sound is coming through the open door. And that's where, unfortunately, your guys' adventure will end for the night.
Oh,
Fuck.
oh no.
Oh well. Whatever shall we do?
What a cliffhanger.
Actually, wait a second.
Next time on Totally Not Space Wizards.
I forgot that we're not
Missing
space
anything
wizards.
else? No. Yeah, I will reveal that.
Next time
Yeah,
on Totally
next
Not
time.
Space Wizards.
Take the next three episodes.
No, it's
to
cutting
find
to
the
you.
turn.
It's
Super
cutting to
Saiyan
you
3.
guys in the Terrapin.
Yeah, just fucking.
It's like, why are we doing this again? We're trying to go Super Saiyan 3, of course. Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Like, what's happening? Why are you screaming?
Didn't realize. Yeah.
You motherfuckers are gonna kill all my lilies!
Hi, Squidward. Wanna play?
Still my favorite.
Oh, Tom and Jerry.
All right, Joey, what are you trying to say? We're just...
So, yeah, we're done.
You're good. You're good. I just want to use the last 5 minutes here.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Zorn. Let's go ahead and do another piloting check. This is going to be piloting planetary. I'm going to say 2 purple.
All right.
And
Oh,
nice. Okay.
you said and. I'm sorry.
I was going to say add a blue, and you don't know why, but I do.
Okay, now I will just roll a blue then.
Yep. All right, so
Bam.
overall 5 successes and 2 threats.
2 threats.
Okay,
All right.
so with that number of successes, let me see what he's going to do real quick. Let's see. Increase difficulty. Okay, so that's basically an opposed check. So you basically out-successed him by 4.
Yeah.
So with that, I kind of want to. I've been waiting to kind of get to this point. If you want, describe again like a kind of maneuver that you're trying to use to either lose him or smash him on the rocks. Like, what's your goal here?
Okay, so I want to get behind him, and I want to pull one of those basic ones, right, where he's right on your tail, and you go around like a corner, and you just kind of drop down and slow down, and then pop up right behind him again.
Like a boss.
The old bait and switch.
Give him the old dick twist.
All right. Yeah, so that's what.
Grab his dick and twist it.
That happened in my town, by the way.
I was trying to like animate that, but I didn't do a very good job. Anyway, you are behind him, and with that, I would say that both of you can take a shot.
Fuck yes, I want to fire on this bitch.
So both of you can just roll your gunnery against 2 purple at this point. And if you have any advantages I forgot about, you can roll those.
Hey! I don't remember any advantages.
No, I have like 13 advantages, Jomi.
No, you don't. No, you actually had like 7 left over, but we're just going to forget about that. We went down that road last time. So let's see. So
11 damage, I think.
Let's see. You're firing the light laser cannon, so that's...
They're both 5,
6.
I think.
6 plus 5 is 11, yep. And then his armor is that. So you pull off this sweet maneuver, and both of you just lay into him, and these blaster fires rip apart the engines, the sort of wings. The cockpit is just shredded. You see the sort of droid head that lingers in the cockpit or whatever it is go flying into the air, and this thing spirals into a nearby cliff and explodes.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then
now time to turn around and head right back for the canyon.
Yep. So I would say that was gonna be my last question is at this point, would you turn around and head back for the rest of the party?
Yeah, I would love to do the whole punch it thing too, to increase like my ship's speed to try to gain on the one that broke back.
Let's see. Yeah, let's punch it.
I believe it's one of my talents.
There's a maneuver called punch it too.
That might be it then.
Yep, it's just a maneuver that you do. Punch it, so you immediately increase to your max speed. So the Terrapin, more or less, you've been having to weave in and out of different speeds to kind of evade them through this thing. So you just flip around and hit the acceleration, and you're at max speed trying to catch up to this guy. Last thing I'll do for the night is I'll see if this other guy has any luck in getting away. He is quite damaged, so I'm going to roll at an increased difficulty for him.
Like one of his engines is sputtering.
Yeah, he's in rough shape here. So.
Oh shit.
Let's see, how does that compare? Let's see, so 1 threat. I'm going to put this in the chat. So I think with that roll, you're not really able to gain anything on him, but the threat is going to be that at some point he's going to have to slow down to enter the canyon, or to, in theory, to dock in the hangar. So.
Mm-hmm. I was
slows down.
Okay, so he
I
just
missed a W.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, yeah. So basically, when we come back, your next piloting check or attack against this guy will be made with an extra blue, because he's gonna have to slow down as he like attempts to get back inside or whatever. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey. I know it doesn't matter because we killed the thing, but Hick, you forgot to put the blue on the gunnery again.
Oh, fuck! I did forget.
I forgot to switch the map back too. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Yeah. So I think that's where we'll leave off for this week. Any questions or anything else you guys wanted to do like that doesn't take any like long time?
No, I'm good.
No, I'm good. I'm pretty content with where we're at right now. I feel like we've got a better dynamic going on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, I have to say, like, the designing this encounter and everything, I never really quite anticipated it going exactly like this. Like, I figured you guys would just fight them and then go in together. So this was a lot of fun for me in terms of like ad-libbing some scenarios that I hadn't really fully, hashed out. So
sweet.
Oh, that's always fun.
I dig it.
Yeah.
Always having fun with
absolutely.
this.
All right, guys. Well, I am going to go grab some water, get some food, and call it a night here. I really appreciate it, as always, and hopefully I'll be good to go next week as well.
All right.
Alrighty.
Me too.
I'll see you guys later then.
Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed. I got
Later.
Good night, boys.
Peace.
I know, but I also have to make lunch.